Max, what year and what positions do you play?
2024, and I play corner.
Max, taking a look at this Bishop Dwenger team, just how do you feel like the guys have come together so far this summer?
We've been working since January, and I feel like we've come a long way, and we've been working hard.
Knowing how last season ended, probably not the finish that a lot of folks were expecting, how much of a motivating factor has that been for the guys this summer?
It's been really motivating. We're all working hard in the weight room and on the field. In the morning, we start from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., so if that's not any motivation, I don't know what it is.
Who are some guys that you think can step up and have a big season this year?
I feel like Brady O'Keefe and Ryan Groves are really going to step up in their positions. They played last year, but I feel like they're going to do really great this year.
As a senior, as one of the older guys, just how have you tried to lead and set an example for this team?
We have a couple of younger guys stepping up and not knowing really what they're doing, but I'm there to help them and guide them into becoming a great player.
Christian, Christian, Lozada, Lozada.
I was going to say that name rings a bell for Bishop Dwenger. Christian, what year and what positions do you play?
I'm class of 2024, and last year I played strong safety, and then I moved to outside linebacker.
Okay. Well, Christian, taking a look at this Bishop Dwenger team, how do you feel like things have come together so far this offseason?
Well, in this offseason, most of my teammates have gotten together, hung out. We're getting our team chemistry going, and we're really feeling the connection. Even people are putting in more work than ever, I feel, this season.
Looking at last year, probably not the year that a lot of folks were expecting. What sort of takeaways can you grab from that and just try to get the program back in the right direction this season?
Grit, really. That's one of our main words, main motivations. I know it didn't go as we planned, but we just need to keep on going in the same direction that we were going. We're always headed for the top. We're never settling for something below our level. Take a look at our season now. Our upcoming season, it's going to be a heck of a season. But one thing I want to point out is that I see kids coming in before, an hour, 30 minutes before practice, putting in the work. I think it's going to be a great season, to be honest.
Who are some guys that you feel like could step up and have a huge year for Dwenger?
Toby Tittman, Carter Minix, good name, underrated. Just a lot of people on the defense. There's a bunch of good facilitators on the team. And I'm gonna do my best because I was picked as a team captain. I'm gonna do my best, make this team go on top.
Wouldn't be a great Bishop Dwenger team without a Tippmann involved. No doubts. Well, looking at this schedule, now that the SAC is split into two divisions, it opens the door to some out-of-conference opponents. Just how do you feel like it's going to prepare this team just to see some faces that you're not used to over the years?
Well, I feel like it's just going to open more doors, for more people to come, more years to come, they're going to see our film, they're going to work, and eventually be better, more prepared for those teams.
Anything else you want to add, Christian?
We're on top. Let's go. BD.
Well, I would go all the way back to January, just really coming together. We made a commitment in January that we needed to work harder, obviously get more physically stronger in the weight room, and guys bought in. We went to more of a military-style workout, and I just couldn't be prouder. I've been saying all along, and it includes the summer to your question, I haven't seen a group of guys work this hard in a long time, maybe ever. I've commented to them, even back in days when I was at Dwenger, don't remember a group of guys as consistently putting in the effort as these guys have. So, we're excited to see how that plays out. Yeah.
Looking back on how last season ended, how much of a motivating factor do you feel like it's been for the guys ever since January, like you mentioned?
Yeah, it's been pretty significant. It was a tough loss, and not just for our coaches and players, but our community, and that's been a big motivator. The other thing that we talk a lot about is entitlement. A lot of times, I think our guys, our coaches, our program, our school, you hear that word a lot, and we kind of take that to heart a little bit in that, definition of that is, you're expecting things without sacrifice and without effort. And we're going to make sure that there's no entitlement. So the sacrifice and the effort and the hard work and doing everything we can, to work our tails off and be ready to go. So, it's been a big motivator. So we'll see how it turns out.
Who are some faces that have really stood out to you over the last several months as you get ready for this season?
Obviously I start with our seniors. We finally have some size up front. So Wyatt Tittman and J.P. Henry are returning as starters, and we've had some guys. Max Brinker will step up as a senior in the middle, and mentioned Carter Minnick's coming back as a starter, and Caleb Lehrman will be a big target, 6'8" outside, and blessed to have Ethan Springer join our program. Right now he's kind of leading the way at quarterback for us, and we'll see how that shakes out through camp. And Toby Tittman, Christian Lozada, Max Carey on the defensive side. We're really playing fast right now on the defensive side. Coach Knepper's doing a great job, and might be unprecedented in Dwenger history, but a nose guard moving to free safety. So we'll see how Nick Pelkington does out there in space, and Trent Tittman and some other guys. So a lot of guys that had a lot of time on the field due to injury and otherwise last year, but got them kind of weathered. So we're excited.
Well, of course, a big storyline with the SAC this year is the move to 2 divisions, and it opens the door to some out-of-conference opponents. Just how do you feel like that's going to prepare you for what's to come in the SAC and maybe beyond in the postseason?
Yeah, for us, we look at our schedule and we're playing a 6A type of schedule. We really are. We're blessed that, programs like Brownsburg and Cincinnati Moeller were willing to let us come play or to come play us here. Brownsburg's coming here. So, that prepares us. We roll into, Coach Dinah and I were just talking. It rolls you into the SAC, which is a gauntlet in and of itself. And for us, a little bit smaller school rolling in there, playing 6A opponents like Carroll, Homestead, 5A Snyder, Northrop. Go through the list, Lures. It's all about preparing you for the postseason. That's how we look at it. Let's play the best. Let's play the fastest, the strongest, most well-coached. And, we're blessed to be back in kind of our own fighting weight in 4A. So, that's to get us ready, 9 weeks to get us ready. And we hope that the schedule prepares us to do that. So.
Anything else you want to add, Coach?
No, looking forward to the season. Thanks for the coverage.